Hello developers. So today we are just going to get data from an API, like a REST API, that how to get data from REST API. Okay, so first I'm just going to and this is actually in vanilla JavaScript, so I'm just going to go and create an HTML file. So just to show only a p tag inside it, let's say a REST API data, save it, and I'm also gonna connect this JavaScript file with this, so I'll say script source dot slash index.js. okay, so this is actually shared with this. Okay, here it goes. So I'm just going to share this file with index.html file. So I'm just going to go and check it out, that is it running or not. Okay, here we have a REST API data. Okay, so actually want to get that link from there, so get this. Okay, I have only one data, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to get this link. Okay, so that one is actually our REST API, and I'm just going to show the data over there. So go to index.js, and I'm just going to say the const URL equals to, this is actually our URL. Okay, so to this URL we're just going to get the data, and in here I'm just going to create a div. Okay, I can either create it from JavaScript, but I'm just going to see it in here, it's going to be better. So I'm just going to call it a container. Okay, container. So this is our container. Inside this container we are just going to show our data from this REST API. Okay, so first I'm gonna go and let's say get those things. Okay, so I'm just going to get these. Okay, so first one is this container. So for this we already know that it's a sample const container equals to document dot query selector. So we're just going to select it through a query selector, so dot container. Okay, so we selected that, and is a container. Now I want to say that inside this container I'll append it. Okay, so first let's create a function, and this should be an async await function. Okay, so I'll say get data, and this is an async await function. Okay, so inside this async await function, let's say const data, or I'll say request actually. Okay, because we're requesting for the data, and this should be a promise based await, and await for that. Okay, so first I'll use this fetch. Through fetch I'll get the data. So pass on the URL. Okay, this URL should be pass and this. Okay, and then again I'm just gonna say await, so I'll say a response, and this response should be await because it's a promise base. So await, and then what I'm just going to say, this request should be JSON. Okay, and now I'm just going to go and console log this response. Okay, so control is this, and let's see that did we got anything in the console or not. Okay, nothing. So is it index.js? okay, I haven't called the function yet, so let's say get data, and here we got an object with a result of 1, and we have an array. Okay, so we got the data inside this. So now it's time to loop it in here through map. So we're just going to show inside this container. So for that, what I'm just going to, okay, let me see that what we got in that. Okay, so we got a result. Okay, so I just want to say the response dot result. Okay, so inside this result we have a data. Now we got an array. Okay, so what I'm just going to do right now is to say that response dot result. I'm just gonna map through this. Okay, so I'll say map because it's it is an array, so I'll say return this. So now I want to create a p tag, and inside that p tag I'll append that p tag inside this container. and then I'll map through that p tag. I'll map all the data inside this. Okay, so for that what I'm just going to do is to say first let's say create that p tag. Okay, so I'll say const, let's say p element, or it's okay, p element, and this should be equals to document dot create element. So through create element we can create some elements. So now I need p tag. Inside this you can create devs or h tag, p tag, whatever you want, but I need a p tag for this to complete. And now I want to append this p element inside this container. Okay, so for that what I need to do is to say container dot append. Okay, so now I just want to append this p element that what we have created here. Right now you can see p tag. Now once this is appended inside this container actually, okay, then we're just gonna loop through these. Okay, so I'll loop the data inside this p element. Okay, so for that what I'm just going to do right now is to say that p element dot inner html, this should be equals to this it dot name. So if I just go over here and see, okay, we got an undefined, and what is that undefined? Control S this. Do we have a name inside this? I don't think so. I have a name inside it, so let me comment out this and see what we have. We have a title actually, not a name, so this is the title. Okay, so let's go and say title. So we got a title, and inside that we have lots of things. So for that, if I just want to create another p element, then it's easy, just go on and loop it through. So I want to create now an h tag. Okay, so this is just gonna be like the title should be inside that h tag. Okay, and the subtitle should be inside the other one, or a level actually. Okay, I just want to show the level. Okay, so for that I'm just gonna write it level, and that should be an h2 tag, might be better. Okay, so it should be an h2 tag, and I want to do the same thing, which is a level, and this should be, I think it's an id level, so id level. And if I do control S, id level dot inner html, it dot id level, I think it is, where is that id level, don't know why it doesn't show us that result. So refresh the page, for some reason I don't see it. What's the problem? If I say it dot title PUBG, and what I've done, okay, I didn't append it, sorry for that. So let's go for the id level, and I just going to append this this level tag. For the level I'll just append it, and I see that we have that. Okay, so I want to push it at the top to see the level. Sorry, it is not appended first. It's okay. So this is it, how to get data from a REST API. I think it will help you too much. If you like the video, so please like and subscribe and share it with your friends.